I'm Guy Fieri. Get ready for Friday Night Fever.
Crank it up.
Good evening and welcome to a new era here at Redwood News. It's the first ever Friday Night Fever. I'm Andy Machado. We have a great season opening show. There were 3 local games on the gridiron, and we have highlights from all 3. One of the 2 new high school coaches made their debut tonight. So let's get started under the lights. Eureka football is the 2-time defending league champion and is coming up a section title. But with graduation, many key players are gone from those teams. On offense, senior Trevor Bell takes over at quarterback. The Loggers getting the new season started, hosting Placer out to Albee Stadium. The Loggers ready as the offense going right to work in the first half. Trevor Bell throws to Lamari Dunn, makes the catch, and he turns it into a nice game. Later on the drive, it's Bell to Dunn again. This time, it's a touchdown. The Loggers convert on a 2-point conversion, and it's 8-0 Eureka. The Loggers defense was strong in the first half. Jesse Wigman takes the handoff, but is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Placer finally getting on the board late in the second quarter. Wigman with some nice moves. He's in for the score. Eureka led 8-7 at the break, but this one, it was close until the final minutes as Placer going on to win 40-27. So Eureka loses the opener. They will look to get that first victory next Friday at home against Windsor. McKinleyville football didn't see its home field much last season, and yeah, they played just 3 times at Panther Field, 7 games on the road. In 2019 starting again just as the Panthers. It's scheduled as a home game, but they were again on the road. The field not ready, so they were playing in Arcata at Humboldt State's Redwood Bowl. Their opponent, St. Vincent de Paul. The Panthers getting ready and looking for that first victory in Arcata. Opening quarter, St. Vincent's Jacob Porteous keeps the ball himself, scores the touchdown. 7-0 St. Vincent. Later in the first, Mac's offense trying to get something going, but the Panthers lose the ball, and the visitors getting the ball, the Mustangs, the touchdown. It's now 13-0. Next possession for McKinleyville on the kickoff. It's Caleb Martinez. A nice return, but the Panthers unable to score. St. Vincent, will they get another touchdown? Kai Hall goes right up the middle. It's now a 19-point lead for the Mustangs, 37-3 the final. Panthers starting in the loss column tonight. Well, numbers remain down in Miranda, and that is why South Fork made the switch to 8-man football. In the last 2 years, they have reached the NCL3 title game twice, winning the championship in 2017. The Cubs opening the year facing Cornerstone Christian. Down to Southern Humboldt we go. Cornerstone up by 6 to start the game. And Katie Miter, he hands it off to Michael Valle, runs it to the end zone. It's a 14-point lead for the visitors. Cornerstone still dominating on the field in the second quarter as Miter keeps it himself, and he breaks some tackles, and he's going to take it the rest of the way for another touchdown. This one all Cougars in the first half, now a 38-point lead. South Fork trying to hang tough, get something going. Alex Harding makes the catch, goes for a 25-yard gain, but hey, that was much of it in the first half for the South Fork offense. As in the next play, the pass, this time it's going to be intercepted by Matthew Broad, and he's going to take it the other way. That is a touchdown as Cornerstone Christian led 46-0 at the half, and they go on to win 68-12 tonight, the final down in Southern Humboldt. Meanwhile, on the road, high school football as Dilnor getting its first victory with new head coach Nick White. A big win on the road for the Warriors, 20-19. Levi Cox Cooley, he had 123 yards rushing. Also, Kobe Mitchell, he led the Warriors on the ground with 130 yards. St. Bernard's also victorious tonight on the road at El Molino, 36-7, as Lane Thrapp with 3 touchdowns for the Crusaders. With just 12 healthy players, Hoopaw was unable to open the high school football season this week at Fort Bragg. Now, 3 Warrior linemen were injured last week in a vehicle crash and are expected to return to the team soon. Then this week, 3 more players are out with injuries. Now, the school said that the safety of the student athletes is their first priority. Hoopaw scheduled to begin the season next Friday at home as they will take on St. Bernard's. Ferndale football is coming off another playoff appearance, but finished 4-7 last year. Clint McClure is back for his second season in charge of the varsity football program in the Cream City. The Wildcats return for their 5 starting linemen in offense, and both Jenner Christensen and Landon Combs will share time at quarterback. Tomorrow, the Cats face Clear Lake in the home opener. The Cardinals, they went 2-8 last season.
Well, the game plan is to not turn the ball over and create turnovers on defense. I know that's like pretty simple and pretty basic, but that's the reality of the situation. And then have clock management. No matter what type of offense you run, you want to maintain ball control. And then in terms of defense, we need some 3 and outs. We need to get the offense back on the field and rest those defensive legs.
We need to fill our assignments. A lot of it's putting in new plays, learning where we need to go, where we need to block, where we need to run, and making sure we're fulfilling our roles on defense, using what we've learned in technique and applying it to the game.
So Ferndale Clear Lake taking to the field tomorrow in Ferndale, kickoff at 2 o'clock. Well, there's still more to come on Friday Night Fever. The experts join us for another season of the question of the week. Stay with us. You're watching Friday Night Fever right here on NBC3.
Hi, this is Jason White, head football coach for Eureka High School, and you're watching Friday Night Fever, baby.
Hi, I'm Tim Flannery, former third base coach of the San Francisco Giants. You're watching Redwood Sports.
Yes, it still is baseball season as well. Well, welcome back to Friday Night Fever. Redwood Bowl is usually not quiet during the fall season, but because of budget cuts, Humboldt State University made the decision to axe the football program. For the Humboldt Countertops and Servicing Question of the Week, we asked the experts if they think Lumberjacks football will ever return to the North Coast.
In the immediate future, I don't see HSU football coming back. The university has a lot of enrollment and budget issues that it needs to solve first. However, the new president, Dr. Tom Jackson, has a great history as an administrator of kind of revamping and doing great work at universities. And I think with the proper amount of community support, which is clear that we have here in Humboldt County, I think the future could hold HSU football, although I don't see it happening within the next couple of years.
I hope and pray that someday the powers to be up at Humboldt State will bring back football, but it's a very, very tough call. I know the new administration has made a very positive impact in a short period of time, but the damage that was done by the previous administration is going to take a long time to clean up. And I think the one thing that's very important, that if they do bring back Humboldt State football, they need to bring it back sooner than later, because I think the longer they wait, the harder it's going to be to bring back football at Humboldt State. And I just know that for all of us on the North Coast, there's going to be a huge void this fall without HSU football.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that there will be no Humboldt State football this season and next season. And as the years go by, it makes it more and more difficult to have a football program at Humboldt State. It was win or lose. It was all about the community, and the fans would come out to support the Lumberjacks program. They did have some very good years of late, but no football, and because of budget cuts, that's the reason why. Time will tell, but hopefully Lumberjack football will return. Let's take a look back at tonight's action, high school action on the gridiron. Eureka falling at home 40-27 against Placer. Del Norte winning Amarillo Catholic 20-19. St. Bernard's also victorious 36-7 over El Molino. McKinleyville falling to St. Vincent. South Fork also losing. Fortuna getting shut out last night 38-0 to Cardinal Newman. And then tomorrow, Ferndale hosting Clear Lake, and Arcata will be on the road at South Lake Tahoe. Don't forget, you can watch a replay of tonight's show on the Redwood News website at KIM-TV.com. It's simple to view. Just go to the sports page and click on the Friday Night Fever link. You can also go to our Twitter page for all the latest local scores. Thanks for watching Friday Night Fever. We'll see you again next Friday night right here at Redwood News. Have a great weekend.